As to Florida State, they're an outstanding team. I think they're one of the better teams in the country. They're a team that I think is definitely in contention for a Final Four, and I think they have a chance to win it all. They have experience. They have obviously great depth, talent, length, athleticism. Their defense puts you in a position where it's hard to run offense against them. So you just have to be able to play offense and hope you can make enough shots, make good decisions, get fouled, get to the free throw line. And we did that in spurts tonight. I thought we did some good things with their depth, their size, their athleticism, just overwhelmed us. We didn't rebound the basketball well, but a big part is that's a big strength of their team. So again, we'll learn from it. We'll get better. But congrats to them. They're a terrific team.
Jeff, what was the improvement that you saw in Florida State from last time you played them up in Pittsburgh and how they progressed up through the ACC?
Well, last time we played them, it's almost like it's a season ago. I mean, it's 3 months ago, a little bit over 3 months ago.
Back in November.
And so they've improved a lot. I mean, I think a big key is the improvement of Patrick Williams. I think everyone knew coming out of high school he was one of the better players entering college basketball. And sometimes it takes those guys a while to get used to college basketball, to get acclimated to the practices, to the pace of things, and things like that. So I think that's been the big jump. Obviously, his ability, his talent, I should say, in the way they utilize him, and then their depth. When we played them, a couple of big guys were out; they didn't play. I think MJ Walker was coming off of an injury. I think MJ's shooting has gotten better. I think as a team, if you look at conference play, they're averaging about 9 made threes a game. I think that's a big improvement from when we saw them from the first game.
Jeff, you got 31 free throws in the first game against them. You said you were able to do it some, but how were they able to stop you from getting to the lane and getting fouled tonight?
I don't think they stopped us from getting in the lane. We just didn't get fouls. I guess they did a better job of playing us without foul. But we were able to get in the paint.
What was the key to coming out with that energy and hunger that you always talk about in this first half?
Well, we got off to a good start. That's something we've tried to look at some different things of doing on the road. You guys that follow us, we've not gotten off to good starts on the road. I thought we were the first to the floor. I thought we did some things, that were tough. We rebounded the basketball early at halftime. The rebounding thing was tied, and we ran out of gas. But I just thought we got off. We spread them out. We were able to drive. We made some good decisions. We cut. I was shocked to see them go to a zone. They went to a zone defense against us. That's something you don't see out of a Florida State team that much. But I just thought their athleticism and depth overwhelmed us throughout the 40 minutes.
Jeff, you went with Kareem and Gerald a lot early. Was that a matchup thing, or you got some foul trouble too?
We were in foul trouble. But those guys have played well. Kareem played well at Virginia Tech, and so we went with him.
Coach trained Xavier, obviously two leading scorers coming into this game, but Florida State was able to kind of shut them down tonight. Just what were they able to do to stop those two guys?
Well, there's a lot of tension on those two guys, a lot of attention. They have bigger guys. They switch everything, and they just kept sending bodies at them. And then they missed some shots too. I mean, that's part of it. They missed some shots.
It seemed like you had Terrell and Audis kind of going early on, but weren't able to consistently get them in open looks throughout the game. Was that something they were trying to take away from you, think, after
They take away everything. I mean, they're one of the better defensive teams in the country. And so it's hard to run an offense against them. If you have set patterns. I mean, one of the perfect examples is everyone that's followed Virginia since Tony's been there, they run blocker motion. When they played Florida State, they did not run it one time the whole game. Not one time. And so you can't necessarily, it's difficult to run plays against them with how they play defense. And so you have to try to spread the floor out, and then hopefully you have a couple of guys that can create and make right decisions. And so Terrell and Audis' stuff came because we cut, we made good decisions, they were able to finish through contact. And that's why those came. They went zone. And so obviously that changes some of those looks that we got. And again, we just, we didn't make some shots, and we didn't make the best decisions throughout the game.
transfer. Obviously, he didn't go. Do you have an update on his status?
Yeah, he's okay. He just didn't play.
Could you, Patrick Williams obviously is blossomed over the course of the season. I mean, he's like everybody knew of him coming out of high school, but what impressed you about the way he played?
Well, he's gotten better. That's the big thing. I mean, he's more poised. He understands college basketball better now. He understands, what's needed of him. Obviously, he's improved. He's shooting the ball better. He's handling the ball better. He's a big-time prospect. I mean, he was that way coming out of high school. Everyone in the country wanted him. They did an amazing job recruiting him, getting him out of North Carolina, and he's really starting to blossom here. It's the reason why he's looked at as one of the top guys potentially for the NBA draft, if that's something he chooses to do. When you have talent like that, and then you surround them around other really good guys and older guys and a great culture, then you have a chance to develop something really good, and he's done that.
Coach, talk about going forward at Pitt and your next opponent, just moving forward.
Well, it's hard. I mean, this league's a grind. We play Virginia on Saturday, and obviously they're the best defensive team in our league. I think they're ranked #1 in the country again. It's a different group, but they still have championship DNA. They have guys that were a big part of their national championship team. 2 starters and 3 starters, a 6-man. And so, they're an outstanding team. And, we have to get back, get some rest. It'll be late when we get in tonight. We'll take tomorrow off, and we'll start getting prepared for them on Thursday.
You talked about them having waves of talent. Is that something that's tough with your personnel situation to have an answer for? You don't have waves of depth, even if your guys are playing well.
Yes.
Is there anything is that kind of something you just kind of have to concede?
We need time. I've been here for a little bit over a year. We need time to recruit, and then we have to win some recruiting battles. It's going to happen, but it's not going to happen right away. Maybe because of the start we got off to, people thought this is going to happen like quick. It's not quick. There was a dumpster fire that I took over, and we've done a really good job. These guys have fought, and we've put ourselves in a position where we've won more games than we did last year. We've won more conference games. There's an energy about our basketball program right now, but it's not going to happen overnight. And so we have to be able to recruit. We got 3 guys that we're excited about coming in. We have a kid sitting out, I think, that's really, really good. And so if we can keep the core together, along with some of the guys we have, then we'll get quality depth. But we do not have it right now. There's nothing we can do about that right now. You guys follow us. You should know that. You should know that. That shouldn't be something you ask. There's nothing we can do about that. This is who we are. We can't make a trade. We can't do that. And so this is who we are. Understand that. Don't get ahead of yourself with this stuff.
Thank you, guys.